Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. We're in Montreal, and what an energy. And the best hot dogs in any arena is right here tonight for the Habs. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Canadiens win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a chance. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Slavin. Great pressure to force the turnover by Carrier. Carolina's in transition. He's got a step. Moves the slip. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
Hang on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Suzuki's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Slides the puck across to Svechnikov. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Montreal's got the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Throws it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes the puck. And he keeps that one out. And he takes a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Huge steal in his own end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Incredible playmaker, and with his third eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. Suzuki's relied upon to generate chances for his team. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
The Hurricanes gain possession, and he slides it quickly to Slavin. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now it's grabbed. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Oh, that's blocked. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Hurricanes finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Look at this. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter. Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pain.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Carolina's up 1-0. Grabbed along the boards by Laine. From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Jarvis is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Great poke check on the reach. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dvorak. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a pass in front! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Hurricanes now lead by 2. Evans wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Looking to set up offensively. That's turned away with the pad by Anderson. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Aho. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Hurricanes came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Puck grab by Chatfield. Quick pass to Svechnikov. Center field. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Carrier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Passes it over to Svechnikov. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. He got all of that hit. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Puck picked up. Who's in front? Big time save right there. The Canadiens take it across the line. Picked up along the boards by Armia. And that goes off a player in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. From the neutral zone now. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. There's a solid collision. Picked up along the wall by Orlov. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flank, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Across the line, down the left wall. A chance in front! Oh, stick save and a beaut!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Grimson and Grimson! They score! And the power play strikes once again!
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
Carolina's taken advantage of their so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And off the face-off, they take possession. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a shot! Right off the goalie mask! Dumps it in. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Carolina's got the lead here late in this first period. The Canadiens win it. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Long reach brings up the momentum. Moves it to Hall. Here's an on-man rush. And the defenders come up with the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. The shot. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Caulfield. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Canadiens were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up. Ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Feeds it on over to Aho. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Good hit on the play. Now he takes it over the line. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Hurricanes have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Anderson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled.
Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Montreal's been on their heels all night long, but they've finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Moves it around along the half wall. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Great hits up play with the stick by Stankoven. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Good hit on the play. Sends a pass over. Great save by Montembeault. Takes the feed moving in. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And he keeps possession. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. The Hurricanes played along the boards. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Anderson. Shot! Glove save. And And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got some of their mojo going here, but they still need a lot more. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides into Svechnikov. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Handles the puck. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. And then carries off a stick. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Quick pass to Dvorak. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends the pass over. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Denies him, he got all of it. And it's a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer. But what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. There's a shot. Stopped with the waffle maker by Anderson. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Jost. Toss it up in the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Throws it in. The Canadiens have it now. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot! Denies him in close. We got a penalty coming up here. Sends it to the middle. Another pass. Another pass. Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And he had the answer on that one. Goaltender gave it nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
And they cough it up at center. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Moves it to Slavin. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Aho's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal! feeds. Nothing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gallagher's got it in the defensive zone. Montreal's on the attack. Good stop by Anderson. And nearing the final minute of the second. Great save by Anderson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. He got all of that one. Answered the call on that play. A chance! Makes the save with the goal. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance. And kept that one out of the net. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods. Svechnikov doing what he does best. Carolina's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Levels him with the hit. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Right up Main Street and on the attack.
Kotkaniemi's had such an impressive...
Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken by Kotkaniemi. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him. Here's a chance. Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Matheson's got it along the wing. Trying to get back on the attack now. The Hurricanes move it in. Centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Here's a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Handles the pass in the middle. Quick pass to Stankoven. Big time stop. Nice bank pass off the boards. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And a strong effort on that play. The Canadiens gain possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And that's just out of reach. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
This is a charging call all day long. Look at the space that he traveled to get to his check.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Great defensive effort with the stick. The Canadiens ready to go on the attack. shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed from the left side. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Canadiens going to work on offense. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Handles it along the blue line. And they continue to apply pressure here. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stuffs it again. Trying to get it out of their own end. Off the glass, but not out.
Well, and your job as a PK unit is when that puck gets on your stick, you got to know where the...
Oh, out! It stays out!
The Canadiens have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Now he slides it up to Laine. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Caroline.
Aho's been terrific, using his zone ability to help him generate scoring chances, and he's been rewarded. He's definitely got the edge in this one.
Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Gets it out of his own end. Puck grab by Suzuki. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Dropped him in the open ice. And he stopped that one. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Moves it to Jarvis. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Here's a clearing attempt. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick feed to Burns. How did he stop that one? Turn that chance aside. Feeds the puck to Savard. And he can't hang on after that hit. Forces the turnover. Scoops up the puck here. Steps inside. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Big save. Here's a blast. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Great pressure on the offensive end by Aho. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
A chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the power. What a stop.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that pass is redirected. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Puck picked up by Stahl. Shot! Stops him cold! Back to the point it goes. Blocked aside. Cross until they get into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Finds some space in the corner. Fires it. Stops him again. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Trying to shake loose. Broken up. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Great defensive effort with the strip. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Taken along the wall by Burns. Moves it to Aho. They fight for it along the boards. Puck scooped up by Dvorak. Gets in front of it. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Carolina's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
And it's turned aside by Anderson. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Carolina's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw.